right? And continue doing that without doing something else, which is what you did. The ability to take the opportunity and not question it. A lot of people will question opportunity, like, well, why me? Why should I do it? Going from there. When that moment, he's like, I want to sign you right then and there. I mean, it takes a lot of guts to do that and a lot of self-belief. What made you want to do that? Is this something you just knew, or you intrinsically knew that was a great opportunity?
I knew acting was my passion my entire life. I always felt like I was on stage in some sorts. Even when I was on the high school baseball team, they called me Hollywood for my nickname. There was always that inner desire to be an actor. And it was really more of the Arnold Schwarzenegger motivation, just the hero, the action hero, the bodybuilder. It was all driven by Arnold's life, I guess, because I wanted to pursue that.
It's amazing because, as you talk about, I don't think a lot of people understand. I grew up in I came to this country. I was homeless for a little bit, and I'll tell you what really Americanized me. It was wrestling, and it was Arnold, and it was Stallone, right? Like those were like my second and my third dads, right? Like those are the guys I looked up to. You wanted to be healthy. You wanted to, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, do all these amazing things. As you continue to do that and you did your journey, you had an opportunity to basically be a body double for Mr. Schwarzenegger. And I mean, you're picking like the 30-year-old Arnold where like he's still the yoke. I mean, Arnold is still very big. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the guy is still there, but pure physical. And you got tell me about that.
Not just the double, but the body.
That's right.
With his face plopped on my body. Wow. Yeah. So Terminator Genisys, that whole scene where it's young Arnold versus old Arnold, and that fight scene in Terminator Genisys, that was me and him going at it. Me with nothing but a sock, him fully clothed, and me with dots all over my face. So that was fun.
That is crazy, man. I mean, the physical and how perfectly symmetrical your body is at the time, and obviously now it's even more impressive. I mean, I've seen these photos throughout the years. Man, that is super amazing. So you got to spend 3 months with him, from what I understand. Tell me about that experience of watching someone that you grew up watching as a kid.
Well, it's more than just watching him. He was my father in my younger years was a bad guy, and he went to prison for life. I grew up without a real father figure, and I grew up watching my grandfather's Arnold collection of movies. True Lies, Predator, Conan. Arnold was more of a father figure to me than my real father.
Wow.
And I always thought of myself as being Arnold when I grew up, being a hero, being the muscular guy, being the role model, and to manifest itself into actually becoming Arnold, actually being the young Terminator.
Wow.
It's just the divine situation where the universe was like, here you go. There's the opportunity. Walk through the door.
What a surreal feeling. I remember the first time I got to meet him, I was shaking. I mean, I've met a lot of, pretty big celebrities, and a lot of these are my friends, but I don't think I'd say almost a very similar childhood in many, many ways. And it made you believe what was right and what was wrong. And it helped people that needed the help, right? And I very rarely get to share this with someone else who understands what we're saying. It really was so impactful because those movies really shaped your life to become a better person, right? And that's what's amazing.
It shaped my body. It shaped my mentality. It shaped my personality.
Wow.
Like in Twins, he was like the perfect guy,
Perfect, right?
And that's something I grew up watching. I was like, yep, that's how I'm gonna behave. That's how I'm gonna stand up for my people. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna make the right choices. It was a huge part, and I was like, and I'm gonna be a muscular son of a bitch.
I love it.
And it worked itself out that way, and I'm very blessed and grateful for how it all came together.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Check it out. out.